So, I know a lot of my viewers came to the channel because of the chainsaw reviews and such that I used to do. And then 2.5 years ago, I had cancer surgery, and 2 years ago, I went through chemotherapy, which really knocked the crap out of me, and I wasn't able to get out and do chainsaw videos as much. And then a pandemic hits, and in the middle of the pandemic, actually on election day, I had a bilateral pulmonary embolism, meaning there were blood clots that got into my lungs and I couldn't breathe. The ER doctor, when I went in there and they figured out what was going on, said if I had waited 15 minutes I would have not made it. So I was that close to being dead. And then the medications to get me back to normal, or back to what it used to be, which apparently will never happen. But the medications just knocked the crap out of me. And so I didn't get to do any chainsaw videos for a very long time. That's about to change. Farmertec reached out to me and asked me if I would start doing reviews again for them. Well, guess what? The first one has arrived. So, obviously this is not a small chainsaw. This is a G288, it's 87 cc's. They sent me a 28-inch bar and chain for it. At least I threw a tape on it that looks like it's 28, so, which is funny because I've already got two 28-inch bars, so now I've got 3. That's fine. But let's get into this bad boy. I've been kind of excited about this, and this is a Husqvarna clone of the Husqvarna 288, hence G288. Oh, come on. Here we go. And this actually arrived yesterday, and I left it unopened because I wanted to do a real unboxing. I haven't seen what's in here yet. I know what it is, but I haven't seen it yet. Alright, as usual, the little mixing jug, and a tool pack. More packing stuff, and then a very well wrapped chainsaw. Oh, and their manual. I will actually want to be looking at that. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. All right. Well, I guess we'll start small here. Here's my knife. Oh, I'll bet these are the teeth for the front of the saw. What do you call them? Log dogs or plucking teeth or whatever? That's one of them. I think this saw has 2 of those, so I'm going to guess the other one's still already on the saw. Alright, let's get to the saw. Yep, there's already one bucking dog on the saw. That is one sharp looking son of a gun. Of course, brand new saws always look pretty nice, I gotta say. Well, nothing appears to be cracked, broken, snapped, or anything, so it looks like we got one that's fully intact. This was from the USA stock, so it shipped from here in the US to me, which means it shipped from China some time ago and arrived here, but okay, there's the pressure relief valve, make it easier to turn on. Got my choke, my on-off switch, just like a Husqvarna. Alright, let's take a peek under the hood. One thing I like better about still clones is, or still clones or stills in general, is that they have easy opening stuff. This is a model of an older saw. I mean, I don't think this saw's been made since the late 90s maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. The 288 is no longer in production as far as from Holzfforma. Well, that's a fun one to get to. Okay, there we go. Good pleated filter. It's actually screwed on. Love that. Yeah, this looks just like Holzfforma did. Can't tell what brand the carb is. I'm not sure if these come with the Walbro on them or not. I will have to find that out and get back to you, hopefully before the video ends. Let's put this back together and we'll stick this bar on it. Something you want to do whenever you get one of these is make sure everything's snug, tight. I've had parts vibrate loose. It does happen. There we go. Always makes it easier to get these off if you release the brake. Alright. So this is the clutch, and it is I can't tell if this, you know what, I can find out real fast. Can't tell if the sprocket is attached to the clutch or if it's a spline. It's a spline sprocket, so you can change the sprocket out without having to get a new clutch. Nice. Alright, the bar. And the chain. Okay, to me this is a funny chain package, but whatever. It does make it less tangled than a little box like they put them in the stores. Oh, I do like the look of the new bars from them. The old ones were white with blue lettering. These are silver with white lettering. And I'm sorry, but that looks pretty sharp. A lot of things have changed since I was doing videos for them before. Ah, it is a front adjust oiler tensioner. I don't like that. I like side adjust. Oh well. Again, older design of a saw. Looky there, I remembered to check which way the teeth were going before I put the chain on. Those of you who've been watching for a while know that one. God, every other time I put the damn chain on, I get backwards. Get that a little bit tighter before I put the cover back on. Oh geez, the wrench is stuck. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that is a throttle lock. Nice. Well, I mean, really that's all I'm going to get to show you. We're going to have to put gas in it, throw some bar oil in it, take it out, and I've got a nice big ash log that's going to get cut up for firewood, so we'll put it to the test on that son of a gun. Ash is some hard stuff. Let's do this. Alright, see you in just a minute. Alright, so quick correction. The bar is a 24-inch, not a 28, which is fine. I didn't have a 24-inch bar that would fit a Husqvarna. I don't have a 28 that would hit a Husqvarna either. In fact, I have one Husqvarna blade that's an 18. I don't really do a lot of Husqvarna stuff, so yeah, I'm going to have to get a 42 if I'm going to mill with it. And I got a big maple log over there that's going to get milled, so anyway, I threw some gas and oil in it. I didn't throw it in there, I poured it in, of course, but hey. And we're ready to try to start it for the first time. And then we'll slice off a piece of this guy, about 16 inches thick. Oh, let me get that other camera. Hang on just a sec. All right. Here we go. I know, I'm sorry I'm not wearing my chaps because I can't locate them just right at the moment. I will find them eventually. Remember, this thing's never been started, so. There we go. Whoop. In case you're wondering, the reason I'm not slabbing this one is because there was a big cut from when they cut it down at the wherever it came down at. There's a big cut in it from chainsaws, and then they stopped cutting there. So I just cut the other side of it just now. That's why it cut in one piece, even though it's a 24-inch blade and this is about a 32-inch log. However, that was a cross cut. You know me. That the splitter will not split this as it is. So we're going to rip that puppy, because this is where we get the noodles, and I like noodles. Let's see if it just starts right back up. Look at that! Here we go, throwing noodles. I'm going to switch sides so you guys can see this. say that was pretty good. It went right down through that guy. Yeah, I'm already impressed. I'll have to probably have to put the other dog on it and kind of play around with it. But I'm sure you're going to see this in some more videos. Like I said, I've got a big maple over there that I want to cut up and or slice up into slabs. I've also got a bunch of maples and a paper bark birch that I want to do on the mill. But I've got a new motor for the mill, so be watching for a video of putting a new motor on the mill. There's nothing wrong with the motor on it. In fact, the motor I'm putting on is the same size and everything. It's just that the one that's on it does one thing I don't like. It doesn't idle right. I don't feel like screwing with it, so I'm going to take it off. It still runs. I can use it on something else where that's not such a concern, like the shredder that I've got for, what do you call it, chipper shredder. The motor on it's kind of small, so that's a bigger motor. I put it on that. That never runs on idle. It's like full blast all the time. You're just throwing stuff in it. So anyway, I think that's it for today, guys, but already stretched my chain out. New chains always do that. But yeah, I'm liking this saw already. It's a stout guy. It's like 20 pounds, but you know, it's close to 90 cc's, so it's close to the 660 size, so you expect it to have some weight. I can hardly wait to get it on the mill. I just got to get a 42-inch bar for it, and those are like 150 bucks, even from Holzfforma. We'll see if I can talk them into one or not. It's kind of up to them what they send me. But yeah, this bad boy, it's a cutter. So look it up. There's a link down in the description where you can follow it, and if you actually follow that link and buy something from them, I get a small commission. So I appreciate that. It helps you support the channel, and hopefully I can keep making videos as long as my health stays. Holy shit, that was a year, guys. That was a couple of years. It really screwed up. But I'm back. So, and there's going to be more woodworking videos too. So you guys that watch for the woodworking more or less, there's a couple of projects coming up that I hope you'll like. They're probably going to be multiple part projects because one of them's kind of complicated actually. And the other one could be. Depends on how I feel when I do it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.